So here we are playing the Game Gear. Streets of Rage for the Game Gear. And as you can see here, this is our main menu. We have a very, very basic main menu. We have, we'll see the option menu right here. And it's as basic as it can be. Of course, because it's the Game Gear. It's a portable version of the Sega Genesis and the Master System. And as you can see here, it could be either Axel or Blaze. We will choose Axel for now. And this is the first level of Streets of Rage. It looks kind of like the Genesis version, but just a lot uglier. Instead of being 16-bit, it looks 8-bit. It plays exactly the same, except for I think you cannot call out for that police car with the mortars. Because of course you don't have a C button on the Game Gear, so if there is a way of doing that, I'm not sure how to do that, but it appears that that's the only thing that's not in the game. Of course, the best thing to do in this game is to grab onto your opponents and throw them. And the reason why is because it works. Destroy the phone booth, just like that. I'm not sure what the hell that is, but some type of a weapon. And as you can see, Sega did not cheapen the game at all when it came to what the hell's wrong with this guy? Hey, ain't nothing wrong with him no more, because he does not exist anymore. So I guess if you had a Sega Game Gear and you were going on vacation and you cannot bring your Genesis with you, this would be the best solution. Get a portable version of Streets of Rage and a Game Gear with a lot of batteries, and if you were lucky you would own one of these AC adapters and play this thing all day long. It's probably one of my favorite beat 'em up games of all time. Of course, the Sega Genesis version is the one I own. This version right here is actually not that bad at all. Surprisingly, it's pretty good. As you can see right here, we're standing in front of some type of place called Pine Pot. I wonder what they sell inside that place. So I think it's a little bit easier than the Genesis version, to be honest. So I remember the Genesis version being a little bit harder than this. And as you can see here, you can do a German suplex. You can see that the stage is clear on the first stage right here. Got all those 8-bit sound effects. And of course, we move on to this stage right here, which doesn't quite look familiar to me. Maybe this is something that's only in the Game Gear version. I must say that overall, the game itself is a very, very good portable port of Streets of Rage. And if you have a Game Gear, or if you're going to be collecting Game Gear games sooner than later, I definitely recommend this for Game Gear owners. Or if you have the Nomad, you can play the Genesis version.